Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, it is the 1st of December and the weather has changed. We've got our first light dusting of snow. I did go ahead and do some work around here. One thing that has definitely changed is we got all the bales are kind of laying here. I didn't get them put away like I thought I would. But what's changed is I have sold a whole bunch of stuff off. And we don't have it anymore. I couldn't get reliable and dependable help. So I got rid of a few things. We have a very empty shed. I went ahead and got rid of the 1480 and kept the 1460 since it has all new parts. Come on, door. There we go. We still have the 1586 and the 1066. And I've been using, both of them to try to get things taken care of. I have been in communication with the dealership, and they still do not have our other tractor finished and ready to be picked up. They don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, that's kind of a contentious point at this moment. Anyway, I got rid of, I've still got some lime hanging around here, but I used most of it to lime all the property before selling the lime wagon. I talked to the local co-op, and it's actually cheaper for me just to have them come do liming, fertilizing, herbicide. Yeah, it's cheaper. So I am going to get rid of all the stuff to do that and just have them come do it because, yeah, it's just not worth it. Now, I'm going to keep some herbicide and some fertilizer and stuff just so we have it. But, yeah, overall, yeah, it's just cheaper, so that's the way we're going to do it. Let's see, if we come around over here, not much has changed here. I mean, we've been going through the products pretty quick, the cracked corn and the wet cake. Not so fast on the other stuff, but we'll get through it eventually. I went ahead and sold off our seeder because I'm going to get a new seeder. But everything else over here has stayed exactly the same as it is. Oh, and we're going to keep our sprayer just in case we need it. But our cattle are looking pretty good. They do need a little bit of straw, but they're not desperate for it. Ooh, that's getting tight. I bumped that the other day and twisted it. But we're not desperate to get that straw in. So basically what I've done is just kind of, I guess you could say, change things up. But at the moment, we're going to hop up here onto the 1066. It needs repair and a lot of maintenance, and I am dressed for that. I've got my heavy winter apparel on so that we could make this journey, but I'm not leaving that open. I do have a heater that runs off of used oil inside that shop. But we're going to get ourselves to town. And we're going to go try out the new dealership. And I know it's really cold, and this is going to be one extremely cold trip. Yep, see, my oil pressure, when I'm hammer down on it, it just disappears. I don't know if you can see that, but if I let up off of it, I get some oil pressure back. Oh, now I'm not getting any. Yeah, see there, it spikes for a minute and then it disappears. So that's definitely a problem. We're going to go get it fixed. Well, we're going to attempt to get it fixed anyway. We'll see what they have to say about it. Boy, this has been just a beautiful snow. I see they've already got everything cleared off. I think it'll get warm enough today that all this snow will disappear. I hope. We'll see what happens. But like I said, we're going to try the new dealership. We've been driving by it forever, and I never even knew it was here. Oops, somebody took the sign out already. Yeah, and the brakes on this are in pretty rough shape. But it's just right over here. We have a John Deere dealer. Now, this building is the old dealership, and they still operate. I'll get out of the way here. They still operate out of it. They just operate the shop over there. But this is the actual dealer right here. What a dealership it is, too. Nice place. Prairie State Tractor. And we'll just pull in right here and stop. We'll go inside and have a look around. Yeah, what a nice little dealership, let me tell you. Look at this. Nice place. I mean, everything you could ever imagine in here. Service department with sales. Parts department. They keep, you know, batteries and all kinds of things on hand. And this is a window so you can actually see what's going on inside the service shop, which doesn't look like a whole bunch right now. It's kind of quiet here. But I came here today. Ooh. The new Gator. Man, that's a sharp looking 865M. Is that what's right here? 835. Oh, they got the upgrade in here. Nice. I like it. I've been thinking about it for the cold weather, having the ability to have four-wheel, you know, and trading our Gator off for one a little bit nicer. Let's see if anybody's back here in the service department. Ooh, looky here. Hey, there's another 1066 just like ours, only this is the Hydro. Ours is the black stripe. It's a nice looking tractor. But anyway, let me see if I can find somebody and get this thing checked in for service. I'll see you here in just a couple. All right. Whoop. I'm stuck in the door here. I'm wearing so much clothing, I'm stuck in the door. Let me out. Let me out. Thank you. Ugh. Terrible getting stuck in the door. Ooh, looky here. They've even got a planter John Deere version. Well, you're never going to believe this, but we even get a loaner from them. They don't just take our tractor away, they give us a loaner. They gave us the Hydro. Apparently that is a loaner tractor. There's also another John Deere in here. Oh, if I quit getting stuck in the door. This John Deere right here is also a loaner tractor, apparently. So, yeah, they real nice about it. Said they would look at it and give me an idea. They told me to bring my other tractor down to them. So I said, okie dokie, I will do so. They said if they haven't figured out what's wrong with it, we'll figure it out. We'll diagnose this and fix it for you. They said we don't want to say anything bad because it's not nice, but we've heard complaints from people with that dealership. So I said, okay, I'll bring it over and have you take a look at it. But yeah, this looks basically identical other than a couple of things to the one that we had. But at least, I mean, I don't use it that much, but I use it enough. So to give us something to use in the meantime. Right now, it's only going to be used for the animals and running the feeder wagon. So really didn't need it, but they were kind enough to let me use it, so I'm gonna take advantage of it and use it. But let's get back here and get this inside, and we'll be gentle with it. I don't want this to be abused in any way. Okay. And I'm just going to call the dealership and have them just come get me, the other dealer, and just say, hey guys, come get me. Let's talk over what we got going on. There we go. Boy, that's a nice tractor. Let's go ahead and we'll go back to the house here. They can get me there, because I don't think we have much more to do here today. Okay. Let's head back to the house. And like I said, I'm going to call the dealership and just say, hey guys, come get me. And run me up to your dealership. Let's talk about what's going on. And we'll go from there. So, I guess I will see you once I get to the dealership. All right, everybody. Well, they dropped me off. I've talked to the service manager. He said they cannot figure out what's going on with it. Ooh, they got an empty bay. They can't figure out what's going on with it. They're done trying to work on it. They are showing compression loss. So I just told them I'll just take it. They're going to bill me for the time they have invested. And I just nodded my head in agreement and said that's fine. And we'll go from there. I don't know. I see they've been busy selling more items. But I have a feeling I'm not going to do much business with them anymore. We'll see how the John Deere dealership treats us. See if they can fix our issue here or not. I sure hope they can. I'll be very upset if they can't. But anyway, we'll get this over there to the other dealer. Have them have a look at it. In fact, they're going to have a bay open for us right away. Isn't that neat? They're going to have the bay where that 1066 was sitting open and available. And, you know, while I was on my way to this dealership back there, I had gotten a phone call from that one. They have already figured out what's wrong with our 1066. Their guy got on it, and it's a combination of a couple things. I guess the fuel pump is getting weak, and the reason that our oil pressure was dropping so bad is the oil pump is just, it's worn out. Needs a new oil pump. Well, I told them what's going on with this thing. And we'll see what they have to say. I don't know. I don't know. If there's something wrong with this after buying it from that dealership, I'm tempted just to cut ties, get rid of everything that I have from that dealership, and just come over to this one. Tractor-wise, that is. Find something that's comparable to this tractor right here, call it good. Find something that's comparable to our other tractors, call it good. You know, I don't want to leave what I started, but in this case, I'm tired of spending extra money for stuff. You know, I already sold off a whole bunch in preparation to buy that new seeder that they had at the other dealer. But now that they got one down here, I might just buy it. I really might. I might just buy it. We'll see. Okay, well, I imagine they're going to want it in this bay right here. So we'll pull off right here. And I will go inside and get with them and see what they've got to say. So we'll see you here in just a few. Whoop, if I can get through the door. All right, guys, I thought I'd break in real quick and let you know what's happening. They have got several pieces of equipment here, like that seeder and some tractors that I have talked to them about. Now, what they have done is the salesman is off. He's making a quick talk with his sales manager about trading me off. What his initial proposal is, they will give me $80,000 for my tractors. That's all of them. And they are willing to sell the items that I have asked about for about $137,000, which means I'd have to only spend $56,000, and we would have a pretty good trade. But I will break in here in just a little bit and tell you. I imagine with tax it'll be about 60, but 60,000, and we get all newer equipment, you know. And if this dealership is correct, we're gonna make some good money. So, oops, sounds like he's coming back. I'll be with you in a few. All right, everybody. Well, the deal is done. All signed and said for. Let me show you what we did here. We ended up with this 8410 for our pulling tractor. Nice tractor. It's 4430 with a front loader that we can use for just the odds and ends and swathing and stuff like that. And then clear down over here, we went ahead and we got a hold of the old 4320 they had in there. That's where a lot of the cost was. This thing's only got 100 hours on it, and well, listen to how nice it sounds. Isn't that sound wonderful? Now I went ahead and hooked it up. Well, they helped hook it up to this cultivator. Now we have to run this home and bring him the 1586 in exchange. So there is an exchange going on here. But yeah, we are transitioning. And we just got to bring him the 1586. And that's it. All the paperwork is already done. Signed, sealed, and delivered. So we're going to see. We are going to see. I'm just hoping that this works out to our benefit. Let's have a look here. Trans temp, water temp. Yeah, this thing is just like it was brand new almost. Ooh. Well, we'll try it. I don't know if we can make this bridge or not. Not quite the day I had planned, let me tell you. Not the day I had planned at all. But we'll make the best of it. We've got all the keys. This one has a older style key that, you know, a lot of old farmers have it. So they didn't want to leave it just sitting outside, especially with as much as this thing is coveted. The only one that's coveted more than this is the 4020. But yeah, they are treating me pretty darn good. Or at least I think so. I can't argue with the price that they just shot me for all of this. It was cheap. Dirt cheap. My opinion. Okay, now we'll get to see how she turns on snow. Like a champion. Look at that. Well, I hope this case and that John Deere here don't fight each other while I'm away. I really hope they don't fight each other. I might have to give them separate accommodations. Because, man, that sticks out. I mean, it's under the roof, but, boy, that's tight quartered. Oh, yeah, I'm right up against the hitch. I'm too close. But we can't be having that. Well, that'll work for now. It's at least the majority of it's under the shed. I can rearrange later. Okay. Let's get in here. And we'll have to take the 1066 back to him, even though we just brought it here. Get this warmed up. Unfortunately, it means I'm going to be a little bit colder during the winter, but that's okay. I won't have a cab tractor, but oh, we can work on that later down the road. I just want tractors that work. That's all I care about. Be a good place for this, right here. Yeah, that looks good. Make sure we're set up. We'll go ahead and run this one back, and then, you know, that'll be perfect. Oh, we need our fork off the front. We did not sell them the fork. We'll just put it right up here. There we go. Well, they'll be able to do whatever they want with this thing. We'll get it back to the dealership and figure out which one we're bringing home next. Probably the other uncabbed one. Well, you know, that way it's done. But we still have a few things to get, but you know, this took a lot of pressure off of me, so that works out. Anyway, I'll see you here in just a couple. All right, we made it up here. We'll drop this off. They just told me to put it here. It'll go in that service shop, and I guess in a little bit. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and take this one. Man, look how nice this is. Wow. Okay, I guess let's turn it on. Let's see the key right there. Oh, yeah. Man, we got all kind of options. We can lift and lower everything. Let's see. Oh, environmental control. Oh, no, those are preset depths for the 3-point. We can rotate our seat to see better out the back. Wow. Got lights. Let's see. Oh, even the rear window. Of course, it's cold. Let's get that puppy shut. We don't need that open. This is nice. Can even lower and raise. Oh yeah, that's nice. What a nice tractor. Well, let's see. What's our temp here? Not very warm yet, but I think we're okay just to ease down the road. I think we're good enough to ease down the road anyway. Oh yeah. What a machine. Man, this thing just roars. Sounds good. Oh, somebody put an aftermarket stereo in it. That's a Sony. That's not what the original stereo was. Oh well, that's okay. Yeah, what a tractor. Well, with all of this, I just hope this dealership is fair and honest and they treat us well. We're taking a big gamble and an even bigger leap of faith with them. And if it was apples to apples, I could understand a little bit better. But this isn't apples to apples. This is, you know, we're going from one brand to another. So there's bound to be little nuances between the brands, but we shall see. I didn't speak to him about the combine because, well, I might look at another combine in the future. Right now, though, I think we're going to stick with the old 1460 here. I like that old combine. Well, 2 more cold trips and we're done. We'll get this back up to the dealership. And once again, I'll see you there. Well, they wanted their tractor back inside, so we put it back inside. It's... oh, I guess can't see through there. Maybe we can look in this window behind this big tractor here. No. Well, yeah, I guess we can. There we go. Whoops. There, it's over there in the corner. We got it put away. All we got to do now is just hop on to the 4430. Fire it up and, yeah, head home. And that's it. We have completed our swap around. glad to get this done because it looks like there's more snow in the forecast. I'm not looking forward to even more snow. That's just something I don't really want to think about right now. But at least I can talk on this one and I don't feel like my eardrums are blowing out. But oh, it's noisy, don't get me wrong. Boy, sure is putting out nice clean exhaust. Yeah, it puts off a little bit when you first take off, but once you get up to speed, it doesn't puff at all. That means it's in pretty good condition. Well, and the fact it's got 99 hours on it, almost 100 hours, this thing's still getting broke in. This should be a pretty darn good tractor, I hope, for quite some time to come. You know, and the best part is, they ended up only having to shuttle me once. You know, no, I'm sorry. They never had to shuttle me one time. It was the other dealer. So yeah, they never had to shuttle me one time. And I know if anything happens to any of these tractors, just from what we've dealt with so far, they're going to stand behind them. And that, to me, is important. Let's go ahead and just pick this fork up here with our quick attach. And we'll just park it right here. That should do it. Yeah, that looks perfect. And there we go. Well, we still got some red, but we also have some green in here now, so I don't know. I'm going to run what I've got. We're going to make the best of it. Now, next month, I'm going to start selling off a whole bunch of corn. Things might change a little bit more around here when that happens. I would like to have some chickens, but I haven't found a good place where I want to put those chickens. So we'll see. We're going to have to build a new facility for them, but that's okay. And maybe get us some more land. We're kind of, I mean, we got land, but it'd be nice to have a little bit more and, you know, start expanding our farm. That way we got more money coming in. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.